When I was a kid, the disaster we worried about most was a nuclear war. Today, the greatest risk of global catastrophe doesn't look like this. Instead, it looks like this. If anything kills over 10 million people in the next few decades, it's most likely to be a highly infectious virus rather than a war. But we've actually invested very little in a system to stop an epidemic. We're not ready for the next epidemic.
If I get corona, I get corona. At the end of the day, I'm not going to let it stop me from partying. You know, we've been waiting for Miami spring break for a while.
Let's look at Ebola. And as you look at what went on, the problem wasn't that there was a system that didn't work well enough. The problem was that we didn't have a system at all. We didn't have a way of preparing people. These things are really a global failure. Now in the movies, it's quite different, but that's just pure Hollywood. The failure to prepare could allow the next epidemic to be dramatically more devastating than Ebola.
I'm testing my vaccine.
Because there was a lot of heroic work by the health workers.
I'm fine.
They found the people and they prevented more infections. It didn't get into many urban areas, and that was just luck. So next time we might not be so lucky. You can have a virus, people feel well enough while they're infectious that they get on a plane or they go to a market.
The average person touches their face 2,000 or 3,000 times a day, 3 to 5 times every waking minute. In between, we're touching doorknobs, water fountains, elevator buttons, and each other.
It would spread throughout the world very, very quickly. And you can see there's over 30 million people die from that epidemic. So this is a serious problem. We should be concerned. But in fact, we can build a really good response system. Now, I don't have an exact budget for what this would cost, but I'm quite sure it's very modest compared to the potential harm. The World Bank estimates that if we have a worldwide flu epidemic, global wealth will go down by over $3 trillion, and we'd have millions and millions of deaths. So I think this should absolutely be a priority. There's no need to panic. We don't have to hoard cans of spaghetti or go down into the basement, but we need to get going because time is not on our side. It's that it can serve as an early warning, a wake-up call to get ready. If we start now, we can be ready for the next epidemic. Thank you.